Welcome to the ultimate true or false challenge. You'll hear a statement, think carefully, and lock in your answer. Let's begin. Question 1. The capital of Finland is Helsinki. Think carefully, don't rush, this one's tricky. Answer: true. Helsinki is the capital city of Finland. Question 2. Michael Jackson is called the King of Rock. Hold on, this one might surprise you. Answer: false. He is known as the King of Pop. Question 3. Spiders have 6 legs. Focus, think carefully about this one. Answer: false. Spiders have 8 legs. Question 4. The capital of Nigeria is Abuja. Lock in your answer now, don't overthink. Answer: true. Abuja is the capital city of Nigeria. Question 5. The Titanic sank in 1912. Time's ticking, make your choice. Answer: true. It struck an iceberg in the Atlantic Ocean. Question 6. Mars is known as the red planet. Visualize it in your mind. What do you think? Answer: true. Iron oxide gives Mars its reddish color. Question 7. Whitney Houston wrote "I Will Always Love You." Think carefully, this one's a classic trick. Answer: false. Dolly Parton wrote the song. Question 8. Light travels at about 300,000 kilometers per second. Lock in your answer, don't blink. Answer: true. That is the speed of light. Question 9. Antarctica is the coldest continent. Take a moment, what's your guess? Answer: true. Temperatures can fall below -80 degrees Celsius. Question 10. The capital of Iceland is Reykjavik. Decide now, final answer. Answer: true. Reykjavik is the capital city of Iceland. Spanish is written using Cyrillic letters. Think carefully, don't let this trick you. Answer: false. Spanish uses the Latin alphabet. World War I began in 1924. Focus, what year feels right? Answer: false. It began in 1914. The capital of the United Arab Emirates is Brussels. Think carefully, this one's tricky. Answer: false. The correct capital is Abu Dhabi. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. Visualize the world map. What do you think? Answer: true. It covers more area than all land combined. The Earth revolves around the sun. Lock in your answer. This is fundamental knowledge. Answer: true. One orbit takes about 365 days. The capital of Vietnam is Hanoi. Think carefully, don't rush. Answer: true. Hanoi is the capital city of Vietnam. Sound travels faster than light. Lock in your choice, this one's a tricky one. Answer: false. Light travels much faster than sound. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals. Think, what's your answer? Answer: true. They can reach speeds around 100 kilometers per hour. The capital of Sweden is Stockholm. Decide carefully, final answer. Answer: true. Stockholm is the capital city of Sweden. Greenland is the world's largest island. Think about it. What do you think? Answer: true. Excluding continents, it's the largest island. Sharks are fish. Focus, lock in your answer. Answer: true. Sharks belong to the class Chondrichthyes. The capital of Slovenia is Bangkok. Think carefully, don't get tricked. Answer: False. The correct capital is Ljubljana. Bread is often made from wheat. Make your choice. What feels right? Answer: true. Wheat flour is commonly used. Cheese is made from milk. Focus. Final answer. Answer: true. Milk proteins form curds. The capital of France is Pretoria. Think carefully, don't rush. Answer: false. The correct capital is Paris. The moon produces its own light. Lock in your choice. This one's a tricky one. Answer: false. It reflects sunlight. Email existed before the World Wide Web. Think. What's your answer? Answer: true. Email dates back to the 1970s. The capital of Denmark is Copenhagen. Focus. Lock in your answer now. Answer: true. Copenhagen is the capital city of Denmark. The longest English word names a protein. Think carefully. This is a fun fact. Answer: true. The protein name takes hours to pronounce fully. Chocolate comes from cacao beans. Lock in your answer. Final question. Answer: true. Cacao beans are processed to make chocolate. Amazing! You've completed all 30 questions. How many did you get right? Comment your score below, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications for more quizzes. See you in the next challenge.